See, I pick up 3 or 4 key messages from Frank's presentation and from the Q&A sessions. So number 1 is we are facing some challenges, global challenges. Population is growing. The people are getting more urbanized, more affluent. Meantime, we only have one planet. Water, land are very limited. Climate is changing. And we need to produce more than 70% of more food by 2050. Then the food prices remain very high, and the Middle East drought probably will push the food prices even higher. I just came back from Purdue last week, and I saw this cornfield, soybean field. If the rain don't come next week or 2, I'm afraid 20–30% of the yield will be lost. And the U.S. is one of the largest exporters, well, obviously the largest producer in maize and the second largest soybean producer. So that will have tremendous impact on the global food market. So we continue to face global food security challenges. Meantime, lots of people are malnourished that we have not discussed here much. 2 billion people are still suffering from lack of micronutrients. And suffering from micronutrients is not obvious, you cannot see it, but the damage to your mental health, your physical health is long-term. It affects your whole life. So the CGIAR has a unique opportunity to address these challenges. In the meantime, agriculture is back to the development agenda. Agriculture research is back to the development agenda. So CGIAR has used this as an opportunity to reform itself. It is the first time CGIAR has a strategy. It's a strategy results framework. It's not just a strategy research framework. Emphasize it's a result. So clear results are described over there. Obviously, more details have to be worked out. And I heard from Frank that the CGIAR fund is increasing. So $855 million is committed to support CGIAR. Then we also heard that the CGIAR centers do begin to work together. I think this is a sea change. So now I visited several centers just this week. I do see the center staff, center leadership really beginning to improve their dialogue, improve the collaboration, and improve their partnership. And probably more importantly, we have opened up for external partnership. Well, CADAB is only one example, but working with IFPRI, with CAS, with ICA, with other national research systems definitely is ongoing. So we need to capture this momentum. Then some of the gaps Frank identified during his presentation includes metrics. So we do need to have clear measures metrics. So we do something we are accountable, or we are measured for. So this is very important. So metrics is clearly needed. Then partnership. Partnership, yeah, I very much agree. We do need to keep our partners informed, particularly in terms of budget. On the other hand, why we need a partnership? The partnership is not for let's say, money allocation. Partnership is for impact. So I think towards the end of the day, the evaluation of the partnership is our final impact on poverty reduction, hunger reduction. And the partnership actually sometimes brings the funding opportunities together. So by working with CADAB, IFPRI has actually increased its budget probably by $10 or $20 million a year. So it's not just to share the money in our pocket. In fact, we can go out together to get somebody to pay for our partnership. And how are we going to move forward? Frank identified a list of 4 different areas. The one is there is a need of performance management system. I think that's one of the first initiatives you have launched. So we are committed to work with you, but make sure that as a research organization, we are truly accountable for something we can do. I think bringing partners will be critical here. And that's actually second point you mentioned, partnership. So how we are going to really develop a partnership strategy to engage with our partners to deliver the impact we are going to achieve. And the cross-cutting issues obviously will be very critical. In the past, CGIAR has launched some sort of system-wide initiative, but many of them failed. Some of them are good lessons to be learned. I think some of the cross-cutting issues this time probably may give a better chance, like on gender, on biodiversity, on capacity building. I think capacity building is a key one. Even in the past, we have not focused much on capacity building. I think capacity building will be so critical for CGIAR to deliver its impact, in addition to its research. The finally, efficiency. Here we have not discussed much about efficiency gain. We still wanted to see how much efficiency gain we have had in the last 2 years or 3 years. I know it will take some time. So any reform would involve some fixed cost or initial sunk cost. I think we really have to make sure that we can gain efficiency. 2% overhead or another 2% for evaluation. I believe there are lots of rooms to improve, to gain more efficiency. Share the office facilities, share our engagement with different countries, facilitate our output staff by other centers in other places. Tremendous opportunities. I don't think we have really tapped into that opportunity. So I really hope your leadership in that area can help us to bring down the transactions costs. So I think it's an earlier day. It's a long way in front of you. We wish you the best. Okay. Thank you very much, Frank.